Oh, it's Friday. Oh, best day of the week. Work week is out the door. And today we are talking about the Postman Strikes Back, or the Postman Fights Back, or Death by a Messenger. I don't know, but you don't want to miss it. And you know why? Because today is.
Previously on the Nerdy Ronin Network.
Hey, Squeaky. So, Jeremy Hambley over at the Quartering and Coffee Brand Coffee. You know who I'm talking about? Yeah? Well, you know how much I love coffee. I love coffee a lot. As well as everyone should. And, I partnered up with Coffee Brand Coffee to try their coffee so I can tell you just how good it is and give you a little discount to go along with it. So if you're interested, all you gotta do is go to coffeebrandcoffee.com and use the code NERDYRONIN, capital N-E-R-D-Y, capital R-O-N-I-N, and you're gonna get yourself a sweet discount. And you can try it along with me. I'm waiting for mine to get here so I can try it and tell you all about it. And if you want to try it with me, get yourself a smooth discount and let's try it together. Ooh, I'm excited, Squeaky. All right, let's go. Happy Friday. Kung Fu Friday. That's right. We always love Kung Fu Friday, don't we? Man, I tell you what, today's been such a long, drawn-out day. Doctor appointment, errands to run. So I'm getting to you just a little later in the day. But boy, do I have a good one. If you haven't already, like and subscribe, please. Hit the little thumbnail or the bell so you get notified. Yeah. All right. Please, it helps us out here. It lets us know that you enjoy what we're doing here. And we have a banger to talk about today. Oh boy, I'm excited. This was great. Let's get into it. You want to? Now, as you can see, this says The Postman Strikes Back. I watched the U.S. version. I'll explain how I did that in a minute. I watched the U.S. version because it needed to be in English because I was running so behind. And there was only a 1 minute difference in the two versions. And I will go back and watch the original. And there's a lot of special features that I've got to get into. But I didn't have time today. So today we're only talking about the U.S. version of this film. It's in English. But it's called The Postman Fights Back on this version that I have here. On the interwebs, it's called The Postman Strikes Back. And at the beginning of the U.S. version, it says Death by Messenger or Messenger of Death. I don't remember. I completely forgot to write it down. So, I mean, this thing's got all sorts of titles. But let's look at it. This came out, actually, on my birthday in 1982. June 4th, 1982. This came out to loads of fanfare. Rated R, hour and 30 minutes. Directed by Ronny Yu. Written by, the guys you see on the screen. Ki-Ying Chan, Kang Chen Chu, Stu Fung Ku. I don't know. I'm sorry. Man, this has Chow Yun Fat in it. It has Kei Yan Lung, Cherry Chung. I'd never heard of this movie until recently. And I happened to get an Amazon credit. So here's what I did. I bought this brand new version from 88 Films. Oh man, it's beautiful. Alright, so it came with this great slipcover. And this thing's not like Walmart slipcover. This thing is like 8 inches thick. You can see how thick that is. This is high quality and looks beautiful. Then you've, of course, got the cover, but it also has It's reversible. Has a different cover. But that wasn't even everything. It also came with this fantastic double-sided thick movie poster. It's fantastic. As I said, I did not know this. I didn't know anything about this movie, and I saw when they brought this version out. I happened to stumble across it, and I think it was $30 or 25, something like that. It's 25, I think. Yeah, 25 sounds right. And I got an Amazon credit for $25. Excuse me. And I didn't know what to spend it on, so I treated myself with this because I wanted it to be today's video for Kung Fu Friday. Now, this was in 1982, so at first glance you might think, no, this is fantastic. And amazingly enough, if you look at some of the reviews on Internet Movie Database, people are complaining that this is media. No, this is fantastic. There's ninjas, and they make sense. There is a ninja throwing ninja stars, and puff of smoke disappearing. It's ludicrous and fantastic. This is about a group of misfits that take a job. And some of them took a job to go from one place to another and deliver something. That's why it's the postman. Alright. A couple other people just kind of were hangers on and ended up in the group. Not everybody makes it to the end. Oh boy. This is a revenge movie. But only at the very end. Okay? There are some great, fantastic characters in this. And it doesn't go into... It's only 90 minutes long. It doesn't go into a huge amount of backstory and world building, but it gives you enough that you know who everybody is. This movie was fantastic. The martial arts was fun. It's got the red paint blood that everybody remembers from back in the day. Some of the deaths are quick, some are not. But man, it just very small getting going. And then once it's getting going, it just straight downhill from there. And by downhill, I mean quick. I don't mean crappy. If, as I know most of you are, if you love Kung Fu movies, this is, for all intents and purposes, a great Kung Fu movie. And it looks great. I have no idea if there's any place you can watch this, because it has different titles. You might be able to find it. I did not look. I just bought it outright. Physical copy because it looked beautiful. And I'm so happy that I did. And there's a bunch of special features, a bunch of interviews. And I can't wait. There's I think 4 different commentaries. 2 for each version because it comes with the U.S. exported version and the original. Alright? So I look forward to watching the other version as well as all the special features and all 4 commentaries. Fantastic. They really thought this out. And the movie's great. I love the characters. I mean, if I'm honest, the reason I bought it to begin with was Chow Yun Fat, baby. Love me some Chow Yun Fat. But he's not the main character. He's a side character. He takes up quite a bit of room in the movie, but he is not by any means the main character. So well done. So fantastic. I could see this movie getting remade by a solid company. Obviously, definitely not Hollywood, but this would be a great Indian movie, like Indian cinema, or even in Asia, if they redid it, or Hong Kong or wherever did it first, they could redo it and keep it the way it was, but with the special effects and the abilities they have now, they could really spread out the world building and the story. This could be a 2.5 hour movie. Fantastically. Yeah, it would be awesome. Alright. It's time to start my weekend. I gotta take a nap. It's been a long day, y'all. I hope you guys had a great week. I hope you're in for a great weekend. I really hope the best for all of you. And please, again, if you haven't subscribed, please do. It lets us know that we're doing the right thing, right? If you like coffee, there's a good discount code down in the description for Coffee Brand Coffee. Don't miss out on that. All right, I gotta go. For Michael, the microphone, Bob, squeaky chair in the back, and this big fat nerd. We'll see you on Monday.